do a quick round of introductions. My name is Liza Andrews, and I am the chair of the commission.
Kathy Gonzalez, Town Council Liaison.
Carol Breck, Town Liaison.
The folks online can.
Karen Peterkin, commission member.
Lucas Hool, commission member.
Is Mark still out there?
Or Diane. Okay, well, we officially called to order at 6:08. The problem is if we've had Mark and Diane drop off, then we don't have a quorum.
And they still have one. We do. We have 5.
Okay, so Mark and Diane, you're still there?
It looks like they are.
It's like they are. They're just not responding.
All right, did folks have a chance to review the minutes that Diane sent out today?
I did.
Yes.
Okay, any changes to the minutes?
No.
All right, all those in favor, please vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. You get to vote in this one.
Oh, I do.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. Aye.
Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome.
Diane or Mark, are you available?
Make sure Diane's.
All right, minutes are approved.
Mark France, can you hear me okay? I'm having technical difficulties, I guess.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't see a visual. Can you guys see me on the screen at all, or is it just the voice, or?
Just your voice.
All right.
All right, so next up on the agenda is a recap of the health equity event that we held last month. Thoughts? Ways for improvement?
You want to get rid of the reverb? Are you still hearing it?
This is Karen. I think we put together a great event. I just wish that we had more people there, or if there were a way that we could figure out how to increase attendance, because it was a great event.
I agree with you, Karen. I thought it was very well organized, a lot of information, a lot of resources, and very well put together. So I second your thoughts, Karen.
Lucas, you're on mute.
No, yeah, I just wasn't sure if they were trying to figure out things in the room or not with the reverb situation. But I agree, Karen and Mark. I thought the event was really, really great. And I think, you all did such a good job, Liza and just organizing and getting the tables there, and like knowing this is somebody who like has to organize these like types of events for like a literal living. Not that I've done it for very long, but for the past couple of years, it's been my chief job, and especially dealing with like nonprofits and organizations like this. And it's the hardest part is getting everyone there, right? And then the even harder part of that is advertising it and making people realize, there are so many good resources here and so many and it's such a good time. And it's hard to get people out there to do that, regardless. So I think that, the turnout I thought it was really great for what we can do. And like, I think there are, definitely ways to find turnout in a different way too, that we can look at going forward. But like, I thought it was a really great event, and yeah.
No. Okay, thank you very much for the feedback. Sorry, you're right. We were still trying to figure out the microphone situation in here, but I had one question, Carol. I had noticed an event that the senior center was holding around the same time that we were holding our event. And it had been featured on the front page of the town website. Is it possible to get our events featured on the front page? Yeah. I think that might be a helpful step in the
Maybe
future.
try that again. Cause it's even worse. Yeah, I think the marketing of it is not like I can do so much, but then I'm swamped. So we need to have a committee member really take on aggressive marketing.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I like that.
You what?
I like.
You like
Does-
doing that?
Can the request to be featured on the front page of the town website come from a commission member, or does
It
it
doesn't
have
have
to?
to, it can come from me. Typically, they screen what's on our newsflash, so it was on our newsflash
Yeah,
page,
yeah.
and they add it to the main town page.
Okay.
But I can make sure that that happens. Yeah. Yeah, that's, and I think word of mouth and social media. And just,
I
I
was
think we started really early.
Yeah.
But then it kind of paused, so I think like that consistent on social media.
I wanted to take flyers and go to the housing authority complexes and Victory Gardens, but I just wasn't able
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that.
Jamel had posted a bunch of flyers throughout town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see. Yeah. Okay.
I do think even though it was a small group relatively, it was an amazing conversation.
Yeah.
It was, it
Mhm.
got
It was
the-
really
the
good.
meat of the issues.
Here's a thought. Would it be possible that maybe we record the next event that we do like that? And then that way maybe a link could be posted on the town website so people could watch it, because you know, as Mark said and Lucas said, and everyone has said, there was some really great information shared and it was very helpful for a lot of people. So if there's a way, even if we just had like one camera just in the back for a wide shot of the room to record it, and then people could see it, and then maybe that might make people, it might pique their interest in attending one of our next events.
Right. That's a good idea. I think you guys have lots of ideas for the next event. Diane, did you have any thoughts you wanted to share? All right. All right, next item is create a slate to vote for well, I don't think the commission is gonna meet in December.
Right, but the positions end November 30th,
Correct.
so they would become effective in December.
So my position is up this month. The DTC has voted on a replacement that will go before the town council. I don't know if that their next meeting, the town council will vote.
I'm not sure our agenda was just set today.
Yeah. But that person should be in place for the January meeting if you all meet in January.
We also need 3 Republican appointments.
All right.
We need 5 for a quorum. It's a commission of 9, so with 4 positions empty until yours is filled.
Yeah.
You know, that makes it tight.
Did we lose Republican people or are they just not been on?
They've just never been filled. Well, they were de facto.
I'll reach out and see what.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the DTC has definitely submitted their nomination for my position to the town council. So the town council just has to vote on it.
So let me ask maybe a silly question. If they continue to not fill those positions, can you fill them by appointing somebody, or no? That has to be from the
Charter
charter
that it has to be appointed by each.
and if that's for them to deal with. then-
Yeah, I mean, that would be an issue that could be brought up at town council,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the charter that they're appointed by each party.
Okay.
The other thing we need to do today is the meeting schedule because we have to have it in
Edited.
place. Once it's in place, we can't meet for 30 days. So if we wait to do that in January, we'll miss a meeting.
So what would you guys like your meeting agenda to be for 2025?
I'd like to stay away from Tuesdays.
I'm sorry, Liza, our agenda in terms of what the activities we plan to
I'm sorry, the
do
meeting
or,
schedule. Yeah,
oh, okay. And what were the
Yes.
options again?
I'm sorry.
What were the options again? Was it not to meet in, I'm sorry, there with the reverb, I couldn't quite hear, but I think Carol said something about December and then January. But if we wait until January, we miss February.
So
Did I
we-
get that correct?
We have to set, well, it's suggested that we set our schedule for the next calendar year now. Because if we wait until January, the rules say that you can't hold a meeting until 30 days after your schedule's been posted.
Oh, okay. And we typically have been meeting monthly, with the exception of a few months so far, correct?
Typically every other month
Okay,
and then not in the summertime. So it's ended up with 5 meetings a year plus an event.
okay. Well, I'm in favor
I mean,
of,
you all
of
can
keeping
certainly
the
meet more
same,
frequently. That's up to you.
I'm in favor of keeping the same schedule every other month.
Okay, Kathy had mentioned Tuesdays are difficult. Does everybody have a day that's good?
As long as I have the schedule ahead of time, I can just put it in my calendar. So I'm fine with whatever works for everybody else. Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
Yeah, I would say I'm pretty, I mean, it depends. In the beginning of the year, it's gonna be a lot of days that don't work. So it'll be good to just have it in advance and put it in there. So
What works
it works for everyone else because I have no idea what'll work for me.
I'm good. I can do Monday. I could do Wednesday, Thursday. So like Karen said, if I know in advance, I'll just plan for it.
I was gonna assume that Wednesdays are better for people. I feel like Mondays are always
That's what I was thinking.
dumpster fires. So,
Say it
when
we do Wednesdays.
but it's really up to you all.
Wednesdays, that works. I
We've
agree
been
about Mondays.
We've been typically meeting the third of the month on the months that we meet, correct? On the third week of the months that we do meet.
Third Tuesday, yeah.
Because I agree with Karen as well, you know, if it does continue to be the third week of the months that we do meet, and we do meet every other month, then I could meet like on Wednesdays or Thursdays, or even Mondays as of right now. So I don't know how the committee feels about that, but it's just my input.
So do folks want to go with the third Wednesday of the month?
That works
That
for
would work
me.
for me. I agree with,
Okay.
I'm with Karen too. It works for me.
6 o'clock.
Odd Wednesdays. Odd months.
So I think, yeah, you'd want to start it would be January, March, May. I think if you want to schedule July, that's usually the one that probably gets canceled.
We don't usually schedule it. We call it a
Correct.
special meeting.
September, well, so then, yeah, September and November. Yeah. So it would be the third Wednesday of those months,
At 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Yeah.
And we need a majority to agree on
Yeah.
that go in effect. A majority of those of us that are here in this group right now, as of right now, for this to go into effect the third Thursday of every odd month of the next year. So is that correct? Am I understanding that
Yeah,
correct?
The third Wednesday, yes.
majority, yeah. I think that we take it to a vote. Okay, I will submit that. Do we want to accept proposals for, is anybody interested in running for your position and maintaining their other positions?
That's up to the group.
Well, I'm a little confused because, first of all, Liza, thank you so much for your more than outstanding leadership of our committee for as long as I've been a part of our committee. You've done so much good work for us, and I really appreciate all your hard work and all your effort. Definitely goes. I really appreciate and value all your hard work and appreciate your leadership. Does the I was not aware that the DTC had selected a new a replacement for you, but I just want to thank you again for your all your outstanding leadership and your hard work.
Like, oh, can you guys hear me? I I want to just echo what Mark said too. Like, you're amazing, Liza, and I also just found out that this is like you're stepping away from the group now, and that sucks. But I it sucks. But you're amazing. You're just so amazing. I really like I don't even know what we're gonna do without you. So and Mark said it all really. You are the best, we could ask for. So I I wish you so much peace and happiness, and hopefully I'll get to see you at work in the next coming few months. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I won't be going far, and
I think I'll see you behind the rope.
yeah, I'm always behind the ropes.
You better stay there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, and thank you both. We muted again in here. Thank you both for your kind statements. I won't be going far, and you will see me at your events for sure. I was saying that I do think for your January meeting agenda, you're gonna want to have a vote for your officers on there. So I think you all should, talk amongst yourselves, we'll see if perhaps the Republicans do make their appointments prior to then. And then you all should select a chair. Obviously, Lucas is currently serving as vice chair, and Diane is serving as secretary. But those are the three positions that exist for the commission.
Okay.
And I'd also like to thank you, Liza, for your leadership and your support. It's been just a short time that I've worked with you. It's been incredible, and I'm really sorry to see you leave, but I know that your next thing will be amazing and you'll be great. And I just wish you all the happiness and success in your next move.
Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah, so we just have to fill your position, Liza, like as chair? There's no other.
I think you should revote the whole slate of officers.
Oh,
But
yeah,
assuming Lucas and Diane want to keep their positions.
right.
Or Lucas may want to elevate. So I think you all should talk, kind of figure out what you can do, what your commitment levels are. And then make that decision.
Yeah. I don't know where Diane went. She disappeared? Or is she still here?
Oh, she's there, taking the minutes.
Oh, she's taking the minutes. Gosh, well, how can we have her involved in the combo? She's doing the minutes.
Okay, up next is member reports. Any reports from folks?
I just will say that we're moving into our holiday season. We give out turkeys to 375 households this Thursday. So busy time of year, but an amazing community, very responsive.
Great.
Anybody else?
Okay, any other business?
Do we have any events or anything?
I think on your January agenda, you should also, yeah, kind of put on there what you want your 2025 event to be.
Okay.
Shoot for the stars, Lucas.
Oh,
Alright, it doesn't look like we have any members of the public on. So, next up is
Trying to get to it. Turn, just a second.
adjournment. It is adjournment. So can I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Yes.
Did
I make
Luke-
On this, you remember.
Alright, so we are adjourned at 6:30. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Happy
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 holidays.
holidays.
Everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Splendid things.